All right, everyone. So this is week 3 for me, and this is week 10 for Alex to take $100 to $1,000,000. And for those of you who know, I am already on the challenge. I know my first 2 episodes, I didn't upload it on this channel. I uploaded it on a different channel, Mr. Sam 3.0. You can go check it out. So I started this challenge Monday, 16th of September, 2023. All right. So a quick update on how the challenge went. First things first. On Monday and Tuesday, I literally had no trades because Alex didn't really upload anything on his Telegram and Instagram. So I was just waiting patiently to see when Alex was going to upload something on his Instagram. And we had no trades up until Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, Alex uploaded this on his Instagram.
Lastly, GBP JPY, weekly time frame retest of support heading to the downside. I don't love the daily price action. I'm being very selective on this. I want to see more bodies and more accumulation up here in order for me to sell to around psychological level 187.
So after watching the video, I had to jump on a trade on GBP JPY. All right, guys, so I just jumped on a trade in GBP JPY. I entered the trade late. I was meant to enter the trade earlier, but I'm going to update you guys in a short while. I wasn't really able to record anything that day because Alex didn't upload anything, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover. So, ladies and gentlemen, let the challenge begin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so trade updates. So, as you saw about a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, I updated that I was on this trade, which is GBP JPY. Yeah, also I forgot to check the time. So as we can see here, the time is 2:08, 18th of September, Wednesday. So this is the trade I'm in, and we've been on it for about close to an hour right now. And this is where I kind of entered the trade a little bit late. So let me take this out. So this was actually where I entered the trade. Right here was where I entered the trade. It was a little bit late, a little bit here, but it's now here. So from how we're floating, so this is the trade on my MT5. So we're currently floating in about $1,000 GBP JPY. And now, for those of you who are aware, there are about 2 other trading with Alex. Okay, let me show you on his Telegram. All right, guys. So this is Alex's Telegram, as you can see, Swing Trading Lab, and this is Euro AUD. This is the pair initially we were looking at, but the trade is not really going as planned. We can see here. Let's check on Telegram. Sorry, Trading View rather. So Euro AUD is the first one here. So this is Euro AUD, as you can see here, and the plan is not really going as wanted. And Alex will say we avoided a loss because, you know, the plan was for the market to come to the upside, retest, and go to the upside, but it's not really doing it. So maybe we're going to wait till it comes here. Yes, this is another level, but we're not sure if it's going to go to the downside. So let's just keep it safe and avoid this pair for now. So now the next pair we're going to be looking at, or the next pair in which I was looking at, remember, this is Euro AUD. So the next one, I don't really know what this pair is. I don't know what this pair is. And Alex just recently dropped an update right now. So according to Alex's Telegram, it's just Euro AUD. But now this pair, I haven't yet figured out what this pair is. And I mean, it has gotten to that area of interest. And this is the best time to take the trade. But I don't know why I haven't yet figured it out. I'm going to still do my research to find it. When I find it, I'm going to update you guys. Then the pair I recently went into, GBP JPY, in which I showed you where I got it from, was his Instagram. And Alex just updated us about 7 minutes ago. So you see, I'm still awake. But this is not what we're talking about, actually. Let me turn off the light so you can see it better. Yep. Yeah, that's better. So, sorry. I think he just deleted it. Damn. But anyways, we still continue. I just wanted to show you guys how I saw the GBP JPY on Alex's story, but I think he just deleted it. But at the end of the day, Alex called out GBP JPY, but I'm on a trade on GBP JPY already. So on GBP JPY, if we go to our MT5, we can see that we're already in, we used the lot size of 5.0 and we're already in $1,000 worth of profits. So this is how the charts are going, and yeah, I think we're good to go. So I'm going to check out other pairs, and when I find out the pairs, I'm going to hit you guys back in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I found the pair. Ladies and gentlemen, please see, you know what? I don't know how you supposed to do this intro. Let me just show you. This pair that I was literally talking about a few seconds ago that I have not yet found it. Your boy is always your boy, so I found it. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the pair. So this is actually Euro GBP. So as we can see, I found it. So I just entered for the trade right now. What we're expecting is for it to come, or we're not expecting for it to come down because it has actually come down. So we are now expecting it to go to the upside, and I'm going to update you guys. The time is currently 2:53 a.m. The time is currently 2:53 a.m. So as you can see right now, I'm on 3 trades: one GBP JPY, 2 Euro GBP, and Euro GBP again. And let's just see how the trade is going to play out. Peace. All right, guys. So it's trade updates. So we're currently pulling back, and oh my god, it's really going against us. So this is GBP JPY. GBP JPY is retracing. So I don't know if I should adjust my stop loss. I mean, it almost got to my stop loss. So it's really retracing, but I believe it's going to still go down. Then Euro GBP, I don't really need to dwell too much on Euro GBP, but Euro GBP has actually been like this since yesterday. We went for a buy and it's really going against us, badly against us. So we don't know what to expect right now, but I'm just going to stick to the trading plan, and I'm going to stick to Fxalexg. Bye for now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, trade updates. So first things first, the time is 2:58 p.m. Friday, 20th of September. And first things first, Alex called out a trading which has been on since I think Wednesday evening or so. And I did not jump on that trade, but let me just show you how it's going on his side.
Closed positions right now.
So if you check his story, initially he was in this trade. I don't even really remember the pair, but initially he closed the position
right around break even, lost about another $2,000. So I do believe that this can continue pushing to the upside. If we do reject from here, I will enter again somewhere down here, but fuck that. Definitely. I mean, because bro, like when I enter a move, the move's supposed to go all the way, not just halfway. And this was how much he lost. He lost about I think $30,000. If we keep on going on the trade, he re-entered the position again, and we can see here. You were gonna get me.
And then he came back, and then after re-entering the position, the trade was going very well for him.
I'm glad that I did close these two positions. All right, boys.
And then this morning, around 8 hours ago, he updated us on how the trades are going.
Currently up right about 50,000, and I do see great downside potential on this market right now. We are retesting under this level of structure. Interesting how the 4-hour close. So that was just a major liquidity grab, and it grabbed me. I was part of that move. I got literally emotionally removed from the trade. I'm sure a lot of people actually lost their trades, but I did manage to get back in due to my experience. So this right here, perfect example of a liquidity grab. There's nothing you can do to avoid it.
And here we see he was in profit of about $70,000. He came back in profit, a huge profit.
So funny because
and then this was the exact same spot he was about 24 hours ago when the market went back up. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Then this happened. You see the market pulled back, and he was now down $36,000 and so on and so forth.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, you can remember the last two stories, the market was really down and it was so much in profit, but right now this is what's happening.
Pull up 90% of this ginormous engulfing candlestick that just, how do you pull back up 90% of that without even creating a little, like, Dude, how does this? I don't even know, man. Dude, we were just up 120. We just lost 50 grand.
Yeah, so that is how it has been going for Alex. But my own stuff, I didn't really enter this trade because the reason I didn't jump on the trade was because I was in loss of about $3,000 and so on and so forth. So that was why I didn't really jump on this trade. So I wanted to heal from that loss, but I don't think I'm going to jump on another trade unless he calls out. But I mean, it's currently about 3 p.m. on Friday, so in the next 7 to 8 hours, the markets will be closing. So I don't think there is any trade that is going to be so powerful to jump in right now. I don't know, but even if he calls out a trade, we're going to see if I'm going to jump on the trade or not. So we're just going to wait for his information and see if he calls out a trade. But this week, I've done 2 weeks prior. One of them I wasn't able to upload it. The first week I was able to upload it. You can check it out on my second channel, Mr. Sam 3.0. I was able to upload that one. That one I made about 2k worth of profits, but this one I'm in loss. So I'm trying to be honest. The reason is that a trader who does not post his losses is not an honest trader. So I just decided to do this so you guys know that yeah, sometimes we even make mistakes in the trading market. So I'm going to step out and give a closing remark soon. So first things first, today is Saturday, September 21st, 2:15 a.m. And as you can see here, I hope you can see that. The account is still this, we're still in a loss. I did not take any trades after that. After the loss I had on Wednesday, I didn't take any trades again. But I actually want to show you that the loss did not only affect me, it also affected Alex. So I'm going to show you what I mean.
No normal human being can handle these swings. No, it's just simply not possible. And I am the type of person that could handle it. But look at me. I look fried. Because we held through to make it back to break even. Oh, USD CAD. Oh man, what a swing. Dude, I literally called them when we were right here.
So as you've seen, this week has really been bad for everyone. That's been bad for me, that's been bad for Alex, that's been bad for literally every other person. So let me just give you a recap on the trade we wanted to take this week and how each and every one of the trades literally went against us, and let us see the mistakes that we made. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Alex's video was literally updated about 10 hours ago, and currently from the video in which we saw of Alex, the market got from here, it pulled back up to this point where his stop loss was, and actually the market is coming to the downside. So this market has been consolidating. So this market in this area, this whole area, has really been consolidating. This is more like a consolidation area. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, down, and on and on and on and on. So on a normal circumstance, as a beginner trader, it's bad to enter here. But the reason Alex did it was, I mean, he's a professional trader, so he just had to do it. But what I want to do right now is just a little market prediction of how the trade would have gone on USD CAD. So first things first, going to a daily time frame, we can see that the market was actually in an overall downtrend. How you know a market is an overall downtrend is when it does lower lows and lower highs. So this is a low right here, this is a lower high, this is a little lower low, then lower high. It does a lower low here, lower high, lower low, then it comes here again to do a lower high. So we're expecting the market to come down again and on and on and on. From what we've seen here, the market is on a bearish trend. That is the first confirmation. So first things first, from this, we're obviously going to be looking for buys. This is like a top-down analysis. So now, yeah, we can also mark this. Look at what we're seeing here. So this is what I call, this is a key level. This is a supply and demand zone, as a whole lot of traders will call it. Here is more like a support, and it bounced back up. And you can see here, it made like a little retracement, but it's not that obvious. Then it broke below. And here now, for the candlesticks under, it is now more like a resistance. And obviously, it's going back down. And I'm pretty sure this market will still head to the downside. It's just that it is consolidating a little bit, but I'm sure it's going to head to the downside. It's just that this is a time of consolidation. So this is on a daily time frame. So if you head down to the 4 hours time frame, what do we have here? So from the 4 hours time frame, this is the consolidation level in which we have. And from looking at this market, we have seen that the market has a trend line right here, and this trend line, it broke below the trend line, and it's still obviously going to go to the downside. This is a key level, like we saw initially from the daily time frame. This is a key level, so we're obviously going to be looking for sales in this market. So obviously USD card, yes, we were not really able to make so much. Alex was not really able to make so much money from USD card, but USD card is obviously going to the downside from the little analysis we did here. Now, if you're a beginner trader, you're not really going to understand much of this analysis, but it is still facts. Also, if you're a person that you've been trading for a while, you understand what I did. It's a quick analysis. You're going to understand. So now also, if we look closely, we can see this zone right here. So this is a clear zone that this is an area where this is a key level that the market is absolutely respecting this key level, as you can see. So this is how the market is behaving. From here to the downside, back to that same key level, to the downside again, back to that same key level, retraced a little bit, broke above, now consolidated in between these both key levels. This market is so funny. And it broke above here, and this was when Alex entered the trade, expecting it to go to the downside, obviously. And now it has come below here. What this market could most likely do is it may most likely still head to the downside and maybe come back here to retest and go to the downside again. So actually, jumping into this trade would be good, but this week we're done. Let's see how next week will be. Most likely we could still jump into this trade next week, and that is for USD card. And then Euro GBP was another trading which we lost this week, and so let's just see what Euro GBP is doing. First things first, remember, I'm strictly following Alex's predictions and Alex's trade. I didn't do any analysis before I jumped in any of those trades. I just followed his prediction, but this is what I'm analyzing after the trade and so on and so forth. Remember, today is Saturday morning, so the market is not even open. So from so the reason I'm laughing is, from what I've seen on Euro GBP, I mean, if you're a professional trader, if you look at this, it looks like the market is actually on a downtrend. If we go to a weekly, let's go to a weekly to see. I mean, the market is actually on a downtrend, so I don't know why we went for a buy. I mean, this is a clear indication that the market is on a downtrend. Sometimes we do stupid things. I'll be honest, I don't even want to analyze Euro GBP right now because I've seen that the market went for a downtrend and I don't know why we went to buy. I don't even want to analyze this right now. Then for GBP JPY, okay, so for GBP JPY right now, it's funny also because on an overall trend, the market looks like it's on an uptrend. This is a weekly time frame. You can see it's a weekly time frame. So the market looks like it's on an uptrend, but there is more like a shift of structure right here, because if you've seen clearly, this is a little, okay, let's go to a daily time frame. So from a daily time frame, this is not really a head and shoulder pattern, but it looks like a head and shoulder. This is more like a shoulder, and this is the head, and this is a little shoulder right here, and it comes down. So this is more like a neckline, and it goes to the downside. So you can clearly say, hey, this is the neckline of this head and shoulder pattern right here. This is the neckline. It's not a clear neckline. It's not a clear neckline, but this is the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern right here. So GBP JPY is on an uptrend, but for now I think it has just done a shift of structure. So it's kind of going to the downside. So it just changed direction. I think it's more like on a downtrend right now. So maybe, this was another trade we were in and we lost a whole lot of money from this trade. So maybe what I'm perceiving or what I'm looking at, maybe the market just wants to come down to this area and retest this area. And maybe as it does something like this, it comes from the upside to here, comes down to this area and maybe goes to the downside. Because from what we've seen, it seems like this market is going to the downside. Now, this is not, I'm not doing this video because I want to teach you how to trade. I'm only doing this video just to show you how our trading plan was meant to be. But it screwed us up. And you know, it is good when, if you lose a trade, come back and see how the trade went. We're done with this week. The week was a massive loss. For those of you who have not seen my other weeks, I uploaded them on my other YouTube channel, Mr. Sam 3.0, so please go check it out. I'm going to link it down in the description. And also, I have one more thing to say. So as you can see, this is where we're at. We lost about $3,000. And now, I know for those of you that are observant, you must have noticed, I'll be honest with you, this is actually not a real account. This is a demo account. The reason I'm doing this is I don't want to use a real account for this challenge. First things first, due to a whole lot of reasons. As you can see here, that's clearly demo. So I'm not going to deceive you for any reason, telling you, hey, it's a real account. It's not a real account. I'm only using it for the challenge for Alex. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around with me. Watch out for the next video. Bye for now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be honest, I am very surprised that I'm going to be here again, because this is actually another week. So the time, first things first, or the date is, this is Tuesday, 24th of September, 3:41 a.m. And as you can see, I believe you saw that. So this is actually a new week. But the reason I'm here, the last video I uploaded was on Saturday, or the video you saw about 2 seconds ago or so was on Saturday. Now this is on Tuesday. So this is about 3-4 days after I made that last video. But the reason I'm here is, remember the prediction I made there? It played out perfectly. The point I'm trying to make is, I said that this market, USD card, has potentials to go to the downside. And as if I knew, obviously I am a forex trader, so I knew. And what I predicted is actually happening. But first things first, take a look at this video.
Come on, okay. So you know what? This just shows that my strategy works. The only thing that was broken these last couple of days was the trader. Entry 1, we would be in big time profit. Entry 2, big time profit. And now entry number 3, we're clearly up big time profit. My trading strategy is precise. The only thing that changed was the trader behind the strategy. But guess what?
So basically, that is actually Alex rejoicing on the trade he jumped in on Monday, because this is actually early hours of Tuesday. So I'm making this video late. The trade is playing perfectly well to the T. And now you can see it's the exact same thing with here, as we can see right here. The prediction I said was that this market has, I mean, you can just rewind it 2-3 seconds ago and see what I said. I said that this market has more potentials to go to the downside. And then Alex actually took a short position from here to the downside, and this literally made him about $100,000. Yes, now it is retracing. Like I said, I made the video late, but I just wanted you guys to see the power of the set and forget strategy. Now, I'm not here to advertise anything for Alex. I'm actually doing this video to even get views for myself. But at the end of the day, set and forget actually does work.